on this hill from the side Ultra's working from, and absolutely just spawn kill relentlessly and set yourself up on rotation. So that is absolutely a break that Vegas is going to need to get. You can see how much attention they're actually placing on the hill. That was basically all 4 players stacked up in a very tight area to make sure you secure it. Trades out and about, completely on point, 20 seconds to scrap and go their way. And I mean, Vegas, as far as hard point goes, this is the best start you could realistically have. Of course, going to P3, it is a money hill. Ultra there first, but already a couple guys being annoying. You're working on some potential pinches. Guys like Geo doing the same.
Really good job from Vegas Legion. So far, so good. Showing that 2-0 record is no fluke whatsoever. But Toronto Ultra, very, very happy to be the team that's going to chow them on it. And why wouldn't it be, right? Their hardpoint record this season has been absolutely incredible. Some good holding so far over towards this hill. Scrap pistol, my word. Not many people are doing that on this game. Can he find a third here as well with the push that's coming in towards the stairs? A little bit of the stairs, just messing around. Geo finding the second there into Envoy 2, so potential break coming in from the bridge side here. Push now to come through. Nero will find one. Attach over the top. Not going to find inside, but he should be taken down pretty quickly. And that is all off the back of a couple of kills coming in from Geo on the other side. Finds 2 to follow it up. 4 spree for him. Vegas Legion are finding these breaks relatively easily, but will have a bit of a fight on their hands for the rotation that's coming in 10.
Absolutely. And the great thing about that break, too, is these are still the spawns you want for the new rotation as well. So Geo, the man that was popping off on this map yesterday on a 4 spree, 10 kills to his name. He is rising to the occasion.
Why not with person like a Pill Shotzi? Come on, man. Because he's Puerto Rican, bro. Shotzi Mexican.
Think about the pinch. That's a freebie kill for him there.
Oh,
effectively lining up for him, and why not give him all 3? Making it look easy. The barely shot back. The teamwork always showing off for Ultra.
Movement comms just on point for Toronto Ultra in that scenario to allow us.
What's going on, 13-9? It came my dog, my fucking dog.
For very, very little. 35 seconds remaining here, and Vegas Legion break on the second time of asking.
I got Purge, by the way. My boy Purge is doing good, man. Hopefully he keeps it up.
Not going to be able to find anything. Good shots coming in from inside, but Purge has got a job to do here. Ultra, it feels like they're bleeding a lot of the time when they are actually finding this rotation. Vegas Legion breaking really, really nicely.
What am I hearing? What am I hearing? Oh, shit.
20 seconds to go.
I was hearing about. I was like, what? I'm hearing a Mexican.
Scrap and Purge. It's going to be for around 15 seconds.
It's Puerto Rican, bro. That Dan.
Was there.
Bro, I've known him for so long, Dan. You have no idea, bro. That's my fucking dog, bro. That's my motherfucking dog. That's why I support him heavy, because he's always been a real one.
To either be the first ones there or finding a break nice and early, picking up 30, 40 seconds.
That boy Cardi was giving my dog match time.
Over towards the last hill of this rotation. And once again, Vegas Legion
good job.
I mean,
live here, didn't live here, didn't get a great spot. No, why did you do that?
Not gonna make it easy. Scrap again, pop it up in the feed, but he's there just to get traded out. Battle around the time. 3v7 Nero versus Insight on the minimap. Nero continues to shred with the rival 9 coming out on top, but it is just like, look, it's a chow map, and this is a square.
I like that. Cardi, what's the map? Is it Invasion or is it Iris?
It's number 5 on the minimap, looking for Purge still, but that just means he can reposition, shoot a couple players in the back, dish out some extra damage, and nice decision making there from Purge. Gonna push out the extra mile just a little bit, and for a 50-point lead that they have at
oh my god, Dylan!
They continue.
Post. You gotta post it, bro. You gotta post.
Really good play coming in from Vegas Legion.
You see how corny that is? Like, Geo gets that trade if the smoke isn't so like cloudy because of a trophy system. Like, that is something.
First one's here, gonna be Vegas Legion. They'll try to lock down some time once again. It's been a curious
Do I know
one.
map pool? It's I'll find it for you.
Themselves in a couple of decent positions, but Vegas Legion are punishing them a lot every single time that they get the opportunity.
Map. It's damn, it's high rise third map. I like that, low-key. I like the over. High rise, Rio, high rise, Karachi invasion.
In between that time. Vegas Legion trying to lock this one down. Scrap's the only one who could find a kill. Is he going to find the second? It's going to be Envoy. The kill's starting to fall.
Dude, Envoy's been one of the best control players. The reason I like high rise is because it's a super high engagement map.
Now for Ultra. They'll put them right back into the game.
Yeah, no, Rio is a map where aggression can be your best friend.
Keep an eye on number 2, keep an eye on 2.
One shot, but he would just flying forward.
Shots, you got him one shot. Somebody flying, Pell?
Catch a couple players off guard and just keep that ball rolling. That's going to be number 5 in a row. Cruise missiles. They take 2 one-on-ones. Nice to have in the back pocket. An Envoy, absolutely going to be able to
chat, their cruise missiles actually work, by the way. They're playing the game how it's supposed to be played.
As the hill pop, like, Vegas had a very nice first half, but this is a map where endurance is a factor. It's a chow map. You have to be on point the entire time. You slip up for just a moment, you lose the spawns, you lose the rotation, you got to deal with a cruise missile, maybe deal with an Ultra that are getting the hot hand.
Feels like Vegas Legion have been on the front foot throughout the majority of the game, but that lead that they had has been decimated.
A lot of pause, meat.
Very, very well
Cardi.
scrapped towards the front side.
A lot of red meat, bro.
That will explode very, very quickly, you would think. But
I love red meat. Red, the food, obviously. The food.
Just holding from the middle of the map. He will be there to help the rest of the team out when needed. But Vegas Legion may well just walk away with their tail between their legs. One final push. Kleenex can't find the kill on the Purge, but everybody else doing their job. 20 seconds remaining, and just like that, Toronto Ultra, they're going to have a solid lead by the time we get over towards the next hill, and they've got time to transfer themselves over there. And that could be the hold that really does start to get things going here now for Ultra. Push towards this backside, going to start coming through. Envoy will get taken down. Insight is there for backup. But a really good hold for Ultra. They're going to be 30 points in the lead now. They headed into this rotation about 40 down.
I got you, Quiz.
Envoy was on a 7 spree before we saw him fall in that moment, so he went an entire hill and a half without dying. So you see, Ultra, I mean, the comeback is already in. They have the lead. Now we get
I haven't eaten anything today, Quiz. I've been fasting for
with Toronto Ultra.
Black coffee, water, and something.
That one shot, he's caution steps. Side, I think.
Dude, Dyer.
Yeah, caution steps,
I picked Toronto, I picked Optic, and I picked Miami.
Back train. Armor top, one train. He's in him. Nice. One back right armor. Back right armor. On the whale armor. I'm gonna wrap full. Yeah, just try and challenge him. Quick. Charlie, can you see push down? On the back dead. Another one there. Caution. Right now, caution. Top of this, he's well. I can be caution dead. Push dead. Purge. Dead. Laying down it. Dead. Nice. Could be one more. Yeah, one more caution weak. I've caution. He's in the corner. Nice. Good job. I'm going right. Yeah, go right, quick. We have a streak as well. I'm just slide for you, okay? Already here, close. Dead. No, run. Running down right. Another one top.
Miami plays Thieves, Dyer. They play Thieves. So they're both 0-3, I think, or 0-2 or 0-3. Someone's getting their first win. The last time Thieves won was in... They beat Carolina when GodRx was on the team. That's how long it's been. Since GodRx was in the league, GodRx is now retired. That is the last time LA Thieves won a match.
Cop car dead.
Damn, they lost this map, bro. Right there. They can't get broken like that.
I have all mid. I'm coming. One top left leg. Give mid up. I'm just staying in.
The reason I say they lost is because they're down by so much, and they're this is a money hard to break. Plus, they have a streak for P5. They're gonna have to make it like a miracle comeback.
Every single stage.
Toronto doesn't really fuck up in their situations at the current moment from how they're playing.
Just coming in from Kleenex, just attach A out. So you just relay in that gunfight.
It's good 14 though.
And now Nero's just gonna find.
This is where they're gonna have to make some crazy plays happen. If Nero can get a streak, that'd be really good because they can counter their streak. Okay, Nero's 2 up streaks. They can actually do this if Nero gets the streak.
Yeah, I mean it's just the tale of two halves. Vegas.
Keep it on number 4, Chad. Evan Pritch already rotated. Evan's already here, but
seemingly have never looked back. Maybe a small window of opportunity, but
wow, good shots,
like that. Ooh, maybe it doesn't make a difference. Purge caught unaware, but the gunny absolutely on point. So look, it's gonna be a fight if you want to make this comeback. It's Rio. It is not an easy map to secure time on, especially not on the next 2 hills that we have. But right now, Vegas keeping the pressure up. Got players pushed out mid-map. Purge waiting for kills to fall in his lap, and for the moment, they keep falling.
It's not the hill that you really want to start the comeback on, though. It is difficult to lock down some good time. Stand behind the pillar and just pray and kills start to come through. Though Alpha Toronto Ultra Geo left all on his lonesome. Will get wiped out.
One time about this fucking thug.
Just about win it here. If they are perfect, but he'll do very, very well. Nonetheless, oh my word, what is that snap from Nero? Says no thank you. 3 kills come through. Some potential good time on the cards here for Vegas Legion now. What is going on here? Purge and Code just starting to absolutely fry. And this was the moment that we seen Ultra turn around in that last rotation. Can Vegas Legion do the same? They're still 50 points away. Ultra 18 away from the win. Vegas Legion will have to be very, very good if they want to win this map number 1.
Alright, so chat. It comes down to Evan. How many kills can Evan find? If he can find 1, that's perfect. If he can find 2, this gets really scary for Toronto.
Now you can see Ultra starting to reposition, sending players on the flank out.
Evan wins the gunfight. Good job, Evan. Split.
In the cruise, very open building, gives you 1 and forces the second kill through, but it's still just a square up over towards the time. But Geo, last man standing, he doesn't have the help. Ultra have done enough to at least get this hill.
That streak, man. That streak. I forgot about the streak, man. I really forgot about the fucking streak.
The setup's looking very, very good, but Attach will find the gunfight.
Good teamwork, though. Good teamwork. Keep it on number 8, though. Number 8 has to die here without getting making a big play. Good job. All of the scrap. Scrap is weak. So much of challenge. I don't know why Nero's not challenging. Nero should be challenging, bro. Oh, don't get 2 piece though. Yeah, Nero should have just challenged, man.
Can't win it here at P1. They'll get the final few seconds.
Number 4 has to go big. Evan has to make another big play.
Only 2 of them alive at this moment in time. Toronto Ultra, do you have time to try and find this break? Vegas Legion need to still be perfect.
if Vegas Legion might need it perfect.
This is
it also
doable.
depends
This is
on
doable.
the contest time that could be coming through.
Number
So
7
Vegas right
is
now,
gonna choose to hit
pressure
front.
on,
It's all up
juggling
to
a
it's all
few
up to
different
Kleenex.
things, but they at least have
Wait,
the
number 3 is going on the
position
pinch.
and
Good
the
play,
kills
Nero.
for
Go,
the
good play.
moment,
Go,
sliding
go. You
in
gotta go
direction,
fast on
and
Nero.
Number 3, Nero, might be going on a dagger flank.
Oh, this could be crucial. Nero will find one. The player coming off the respawn will find him though. Kills
No, Evan lost the
across
gunfight.
the map. Kleenex will find one more. Geo just
No,
quickly
Evan
in
lost
his
the
boot as
gunfight.
Kleenex runs towards him.
Oh my God, Toby just called game. No, if Evan wins that gunfight, they win the map.
Break towards the end. A potential Vegas Legion comeback is
Ah,
stopped in its
Evan
tracks.
lost the gunfight. Evan sprinted for that 1 second. Ah, that's so tough,
well,
man.
he actually did read the guy coming off spawn as well. Just didn't quite win the gunfight. Maybe that slight hesitation in those pressure moments where you feel the need to run back towards your teammates. But I'd say a nice attempt towards the end for Vegas. But Ultra, again, hard point. It is just where they're at their strongest. And like you mentioned it, after the listen in, it has become tradition for the Toronto Ultra comms of how calm and situationally aware they are always going to be. Always heads up. And I mean, I think when the listen-in first came through, we had a moment where we watched like Envoy through boxes, going over to P4. He falls and Insight's calling out. He's like, I'm just staying alive and watching my push. And he buys his team enough time that they don't have to clear out any corners. They don't have to check anything. They can run up right to where Insight already is and then make the push as a team. So I think Insight always does a fantastic job as a facilitator and doing a pretty good job overall. But this really was just the game of 2 halves. Vegas really did get off to a scorching hot start early on, but as soon as that V1 popped back off, Envoy gets one highlight reel play, and Ultra virtually never looked back.
Fantastic work from Toronto Ultra. Good work from Legion, honestly, to bring it back, but I think they'll be kicking themselves as well. It was about, what, 40-point lead that they had at one stage as we headed into that second rotation. But as you said, it really is one of those where you have to have the stamina. Couldn't quite keep up with Toronto Ultra for that amount of time if you're Vegas Legion, but that's a nice one for Ultra to get back, right? They lost Rio last time around that they came out here up against Rocket. Now coming out and beating Vegas Legion, that's going to be a good feeling to get the Alpine run back on the road. But Legion definitely still showing some promise there. It was what, 30-point game in the end. One good break comes through from Ultra. Just left yourself maybe a little bit too much to do, but Toronto Ultra going into this series, I should say, definitely worth squaring up, looking to try and fix some problems on some maps that they're not 100% on yet. Looking pretty good on Rio now, though.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I mean, this is a look at the moment just for the, well, the backside of the P2 hold. Obviously, the moment before where Nero's going on the pinch. But, I mean, again, that is a championship caliber team versus a team that has been on a hot start as of late throughout the major 2 qualifiers. And we can take a look at the game flow just to see again.
It's a tough fucking game to lose, man. No, man, no.
As soon as Ultra hit form, though, it is just a gauntlet through like the middle section of the game. And as much as Vegas fought, again, just not quite enough towards the end. But it really is those like little moments of like if Nero could just read or like have that hard commitment to stay calm and win that gunfight on the back, who knows what could have been. But those plays are absurdly difficult to make, and that is what sets Ultra apart. But that is Rio number 1 out of the way. Rio number 2 coming up shortly. And again, for the side of Ultra, very much just flexing the map pool, trying to expand things as much as possible. Even the high-rise control, Ultra are 0-2 on, but they're getting that 3rd rep in. But it is a good opportunity for Vegas in this series. Square up, map number 1 looked fantastic. Obviously didn't get the win towards the end, but very competitive. And I do think the S&D and high-rise control are going to be the exact same.
Yeah, 100%. I think, you know, we were talking about this series today. We're just having a quick discussion around it. I was like, oh, this is potentially a one that Toronto Ultra could walk through quickly, but they have offered up a map set that has at least given us some opportunity for Vegas to show what they can do as well. And Vegas Legion still, you know, there's work to be done for this team, but they are very much starting to get there. I think it's hard though when you're going up against Ultra. It's always going to be a tough one. They're the best team in the game right now, no question. The Search and Destroy coming up though on Rio is another opportunity for Vegas Legion to maybe get themselves on the board here, but Toronto Ultra themselves, absolutely incredible in terms of Search and Destroy. Insight leading the way across the league. But having a look over towards it, 3-0 across the major 2 qualifiers for Search and Destroy for Toronto Ultra. No surprise to see that. 1-2 for Vegas Legion. I suppose for you, where's it going wrong for Legion? I know it's early doors in the season here on the Search and Destroy side of things, of course, for major 2. But it's not necessarily.
Lemon Squeezy. Toronto does not know you, shorty.
First Bloods is not exactly fantastic. Like, you at least want to be close to 50-50, if not on the positive side of that. Under 40% is a little bit low. Their conversions on points, but it's not like they're playing bad S&D by any stretch of the imagination. But just slightly below middle of the pack. Maybe bad news is Ultra, like, you know, S&D was like sort of an initial pain point at the very first like qualifying stages of this year. And then they just go on a massive undefeated streak, which they've really kept up and continued. So you're dealing with a team striving for perfection. And I mean, for Ultra, it is quite literally, if you just put a bucket of all of their stats in and you reach in and pick any random one out, it's going to be a good stat from Ultra towards the top of the league. But on a map like Rio, different strats might come through. Vegas and Ultra might have very different concepts of how they want to play. And I mean, that's a lot of pressure towards the middle of the map. Purge working the outer edges, gets that first blood. He absolutely got spotted making his way towards these back steps. Ultra know he's here.
It's kind of big as fuck.
I'm not gonna lie. That might be tricky. Gio, in the meantime, able to win his one, attached there for the trades, and just like that, 1 versus 3 for Insight, where he can make nothing happen.
That's good composure.
Rio. Some rounds
this is called a piñata.
Occasionally, you're gonna have a slow one. This one certainly.
So it gets filled with candy and then you break it.
Just a bang out there by Vegas, putting the pressure on the wings of the map, and I mean, executed flawlessly.
This is the rope where like you hang it up.
You know, it really is epitomized by that first gunfight coming through from Pidge. Absolutely deletes Kleenex.
I like it.
On the bridge side of the map, down the street.
It's not for me, that's for my little sister.
And that was just, well, got the ball rolling. Vegas.
You've never seen a piñata, Cardi?
Good slinging ability coming through. Trades just working in their favor. 2-0 from attached in the middle of the map. Didn't get to see much of that, but a really good opening kill coming in from Pidge. Set them on their way.
You've never had a piñata as a kid?
It's coming through again. Trophy's still not really available by the looks of things. Vegas Legion gonna have to back on down here, and we'll give up big control through the middle of the map. Scrap gonna put the pressure on here as well. Has to be very, very careful.
Scrap's onto us.
Spot. Not quite sure he needed to slide that way. Gunfight over towards the backside though. He's not gonna go Kleenex's way. Pidge gets
Biscuit was good, bitch. Stupid ass bitch.
Bomb is down, and Insight's left in a 1 versus 3. We've seen them before, but not with Pidge behind you like that. We have 2-0 Vegas Legion. Yeah, really nice retake there from Legion. So on Ultra, not much you could do about that.
Yeah, Purge is on point right now. I mean, that's back-to-back rounds, first blood, and he just makes the play. Not only does he push the exact same side of the map, but then just perfect repositioning spot behind the van. Knows he's not going to get spotted, just falls into his lap. So I know Purge, bit of an S&D kid.
Bro, honestly
has the most experience and showing off some of the good
honestly love piñatas. Like if I was throwing a birthday,
sort of typical. That is like more of the default strat. Like if you're running in ranked play,
that's like it is. But when you can't even break the piñata at 8,
to get hit out pretty consistently. In Ultra, they dominate it. The stuns and nades completely clear house. Scrap pushes up the steps and say, hey, it's all clear for the bomb plant. But in the meantime, Purge is just busy making plays. So right now, that is the rookie, the man that I think Ultra need to shut down. His aggression has been the focal point for the team, and I mean, right back, same direction, outer lane, but look at the adjustment. Insight, you can't go that way anymore. Got to reposition right back and pick a new place, but of course, in the meantime, that is now 3 for 3 on the first blood front for Vegas.
Purge doesn't get it this time. It's going to be Gio. And that may well open up the route over towards the A side.
As Biscuit, it is a beautiful day. Biscuit, I agree with you. It's a really, really beautiful day.
On Ultra, but are you going to expect this from Purge in the spot? There you go, another kill, just playing this one so smartly. Now he's got this whole side of the map just locked down. Elbow on a complete lock. If Scrap doesn't find this kill onto attached, the round is pretty much done, but it is very much now done. Pidge looks very scared, not going to find it. It's maybe a little bit greedy with a kill onto Scrap, who will now find himself in a 1 versus 3. It'd be a 1v4 if he could do it. With 25 seconds to go on Vegas Legion.
He could do this.
We'll give him very little opportunity for this one.
Jump out the window, butt naked, double cheeked up.
Just the pillar spot that attaches playing. If you're in Scrap's like position, it is so difficult to actually see those players.
Be a game 5,
I know the brightness settings for the players are going to be a little bit different than mine, but not easy to spot and attach. Just gets that early intel. And I gotta say, Purge,
yes, sir, Dylan Nero
right now.
Very well.
Like he had the one sort of snappy gunfight.
It's only beautiful because I'm here.
Like, initial first blood
don't get it twisted,
but outside of that, he's just out-thinking, out-maneuvering, and out-playing Ultra for a bunch of these kills. He's just getting to positions quicker than they are expecting. So Purge, young man on point right now. Vegas, complete cruise control so far in this game, and Ultra need to adjust and need to adjust quick, and the adjustment will happen. Straight over towards the ace site. Only 2 defenders right now for Vegas.
Yeah, we're playing the garage side. Just have Gio behind him. Vegas Legion on the way over though. The smoke will cause confusion, but that should be an easy first blood coming through.
Another blood shot.
We'll back on down.
Teamwork from Nero and Evan Purge.
He's already found a kill, and it just keeps on rolling. This train from Vegas Legion. Insight now, left in a 1 versus 3, and just the most difficult of positions, which beam attack. Up at the second.
Thank God, bro. Holy shit. Oh. Oh, yo, he shot the guy. He shot the second guy while being on the gun. I thought it was about to be movie time.
Another round. Good shots coming through from Nero. Inside already a little bit weak. And this has just been an absolute blitz so far from Vegas Legion. Every single time they figure out where Toronto Ultra are, they seek onto them, and that is the round.
I mean,
Let's get my brother Jack. Gio got a crazy beard. We need to cut that off. What the hell? That looks crazy.
To see like the footsteps underneath the van if they approach from like the ramp side of things, and obviously if they.
Which like, who in my chat thinks they look better with facial hair? Like who has like a crazy like a fire beard?
Legion quite literally just a step ahead. You can see they have absolutely done their homework, but.
Another first blood.
But the first blood front seemingly is in Purge. No time wasted again. He has been finding the freest of kills this entire map. And Vegas Legion simply outclassing him a 2v1 insight. He is the clutch master. So the round is
I was going to get on before this match, but people still aren't here, so I'm just going to take my time and chill and try to produce content and be a good fucking... my energy's like a little bit better, so I feel good, bro.
Insight loses them.
It's basically until I got to get ready. Probably like after this match. I won't watch after this match. I'm just glad that I was able to go live really early. It's because so I could stream 6 hours.
And right now, Legion are making this look like a rank play game against the Major 1 champions.
I streamed at least 6 hours. Now we're live for the match. Like, it's a good vibe. Today's a good day, man. Today's a really good day. I feel good as fuck.
Right. Every single first blood going their way. Every bomb retake on point. They got a cruise missile if they want it. They got a 5-0 lead. This might be one of the last times that, well, not that Ultra are going to square up against it, but it is certainly a learning experience right now for Toronto. They have had absolutely nothing.
Vegas is giving them fucking back shots.
It's about the final one again. Nero does have that cruise missile in hand. I don't know if you're going to hard commit to use it. There's no reason to. Just treat it on gunning. Go for these aggressive flanks. Purge again has been sprinting around this entire map. They've gotten every first blood. Already a 4 versus 3 that they have with the double flank coming through. And freebie kill after freebie kill.
Oh!
Ultra getting out.
Oh!
My
that's my dog.
That is flawless from Vegas.
And listen, ball knowers, no, Vegas should be 2-0 right now. 2-0 map count.
Absolutely.
Let's go, kid.
Fantastic game from Vegas Legion. That was just flawless. 1-1 in the series, just like that. It's run. Honestly, I'm shell shocked. I mean, winning the map is one thing, but doing that to Ultra, incredible.
I mean, I don't know how many 6-0s we've had this year, but that is a very short list that we have on it. And I mean, that is Vegas adding on the positive side that direction. Gio the flawless 4-0, but that's because he was hanging out.
Cardi, let's lock in for you, Cardi. I want my brother to make some money. Let's lock him in. Let's make my brother Cardi some money. 1551 damage out of Evan. Most damage in the entire lobby. More damage than Scrappy and Envoy combined in map number 2.
That is a sweet spot there from Vegas that has bounced back in the series. And I mean, something we got to see in the player cams. Geo's over here bouncing around, smiles on their faces.
They should have won first map, but it's okay that they were again. This map is really big though. Yo, they could low-key win this shit if they win this third map. No bullshit. This map is so big. Last time they played with Standy, they were able to win, take the control of them. Same map.
Thinking about it here, Chance Hyro's control coming up in a second as well. Karachi hardpoint, of course, we will need to see, but a flawless search and destroy coming through from the side of Vegas Legion. Toronto Ultra are definitely going to need the bounce back here. Are they going to be able to find it with the map number 3 coming up in a second? It is not necessarily being the map and mode that has went their way. But let's see if they can get it done. We got a series on our hands.
Yes, sir, Chafo. Chafo once again calling it. Chafo just might be a natural born ball knower at every sport besides mixed martial arts. He knows NFL. He knows esports. Besides, sadly, he's not on UFC. Which if he ever got jumped, you know what I'm saying, esports not gonna save him. Nor is football gonna save him. Which is that's just unlucky. You know what I'm saying? That's unlucky. But still, yes, sir, Chafo. Yes, sir. Hey, that's grit though. That's grit though, Slat. They sold yesterday against Miami map 2, bro. They sold bad in that map number 2. And he was able to stay composed and make sure and have good energy throughout the next 2 maps to reverse sweep them and close it out. So them trolling only one map, tying the series up 1-1 with a hot 6-0, the momentum and the everything is still in their favor. Yo, I appreciate everybody that watches, man. By the way, it means a lot. Thank you guys so much, man. This shit is it's always fun streaming and having people to talk to consistently, man. It's lit. Rio Karachi Rio skid invasion for Optic LAG. Karachi Optic win that easily. Rio, it's gonna be a fun map to watch. I think that's the first time Optic played Rio S&D. Karachi, it's a bang on map. Both of those, that's probably the LAG's best control. Optic's best control too, in my opinion. After this map, Charlie, Chafo, I have to. Do I have family coming to Chafo? You know what I'm saying? I'm counting down. Ah, shit. Perch shop Inside's body. They finna lose. I don't think he meant to do it on purpose. He did. I'm counting down because I'm tired of Chafo. You love me, bro. You know you're my little brother, bro. Who you talking to, boy? Talking all crazy, boy. Like you don't like your damn mind, little man. You don't like your damn fucking mind, boy. Talking all ridiculous. I like that, Lucas. Damn, wait, yeah, I like the inside over for sure. Evan should be running the 30R. Evan should be running the 30R. I actually don't think so, Travis. I actually do not think they suck at Rio. I think Vegas is good at Rio. That's my opinion, though. Keep in mind, I'm also friends with Evan, so like, but I'm not being biased when I say that. Who did they play? They played Vegas. Toronto played somebody. Oh, Miami. They give Miami the meanest backshots on Rio. And then Vegas gave Miami backshots on Rio. Like actual backshots, too. I don't know. Was it Rocker? I think Rocker beat them on Rio. Right, Rocker beat them on Rio, Travis. Rocker beat them on Rio. Rocker beat them on Rio. Rocker gave... Are you sure? I don't think... I think that they just like this map, Travis. I wouldn't take away something from them or like take away from Toronto either. I'm not saying that they should. I'm not saying they're bad at it or they're good at it. I don't think they're the best at it, but I think Vegas is just really good at the map though too. They're playing one of the best Rio teams if I had to guess. That's my, you know what I'm saying? I think Optic against Toronto would be a banger Rio matchup though. Oh, he did shoot him. Oh, he shot his body. Purge is shooting bodies. Great. Oh, shit. Evan shot bodies. Oh, no. Oh, no. Cardi, bro, be careful with that. That one does not sound free, but hey, you think about it, bro. You do the...
Absolutely. Lights out. A 6-0 is your scuff play of the game because it was just a relentless chance time and time again. First bloods, retakes, just solid S&D play. Yeah, a couple of bullets going in. Extra there from Perth. We didn't see that during the broadcast.
No, missed that one. That's a scary sight. It did not curse them in the map, though, as you pointed out. Very hot 6-0. And shout out to Turtle. Turtle always comes correct with the stats. That is the third 6-0 that we have had this year. And the funny thing is, Toronto's been a part of
Travis, you can't lose to him, right? You can't lose to him.
Providing the beat down.
It's one thing to get your body shot by that person, but you can't lose to him. You know what I'm saying?
Very fast game, a scorcher of an S&D, and that is just a map where everything, it's just flow state for Vegas. Every first blood going their way, every retake completely perfect.
Here we go. This is the swing map, though. In my opinion, Vegas win this series if they win this map.
Up. We're now tied up 1-1, going into a high-rise control.
If
you can already see attaches.
They win this map, Vegas win this series, man.
Bonkers, out of control, a 1.74 grand over the stretch of like 2 whole maps, but still very impressive stuff.
Hey, my family's not here yesterday. Fucking goon. So I'm about to grind, bro. I'm about to grind. Plus, I feel really good. Wait, Goon, did you fall asleep earlier, Goon? I didn't see you all day today, Goon. After you came into the town in the morning, bro. Hope you're having a great day, my little junkie.
Vegas Legion. So these Legion players have been here before. This is the map that you need to take advantage of to try to win this series.
Oh, 100%. Toronto Ultra will still be feeling good about maps 4 and 5 if we do indeed get that. Interested to see how Vegas Legion are going to do here. Toronto Ultra could do.
You guys hate on my brother a little bit too much.
You lose that 6-0, you're not feeling necessarily too good, but they have got plenty of experience, plenty of cool heads, as we know. Nero just trying to get something done down this side street. Typically the MCW down here, but the Rival 9 doing just as good of a job. Good defensive hold so far from Vegas Legion. Toronto Ultra, nothing to speak of yet.
Yeah, no, cleaning house. I mean, everybody is like trying to get contained. You actually have players on the mid-map turned around. So the one player that was able to sneak through, the Vegas Legion very heads up to make sure no funny business happens. But a couple kills get traded. Vegas Legion defense thinned out just a bit. You're getting the intel. A lot of players down B Street. One guy on A trying to keep it contained, but easier said than done.
Pedge has done well. Bring around the Rosie over towards the
He got team killed by the propane.
Control lost over towards B.
Good one.
Needs to find something if he can. He cannot.
And then it gets called by one.
Team kill alongside of that as well. Toronto Ultra starting to open.
Yes, sir.
up.
You feeling better, Guna? You less tired now, Guna?
Take advantage of Nero.
Wait, Guna, when you came into my chat, Guna, were you awake like all night, or did you just like wake up in the middle of the night and then you're like, oh shit, my dog's awake?
Trades on point for the moment, but inside the lone man on it, not an easy place to try to survive. Finally, the reinforcements there. CleanX swoops on in, gets the kill, and this could be a triple stack coming through. Gonna be a lot faster if these players can get on the point. CleanX is gonna fall.
Can't even fly now.
Right now, this tick of progression nearly gonna be in. The final maybe stretch of contest, gonna get to the radio tower, and it forces the team kill. Last ditch effort.
Oh, shit, where are the bumpers at?
Legion that were desperate to fight for it, not gonna collect it.
I'd rather be able
to
to
lives. Ultra, maybe not an advantage
fly.
in the round, but they are halfway there.
It was almost a bit of an overcommit from Vegas Legion to make sure they try to make that last as long as possible, but Attach wins a couple of gunfights after that, and all of a sudden, welcome to the blender. If you're Toronto Ultra, you're gonna have to fight your way out of here.
Are you not tired, Guna? I felt like you only slept like 5 hours, bro.
Down low. If anybody else pushing up, it's not looking likely. That's why Nero's just sitting on the outside. Scrap will find 2 though, and the pressure relents. Perch will find 1. Nothing else. Scrap finds his 3rd of this life, and now will force their way out. Vegas Legion having to back on down just a little bit. Lives in their favor, and only ever slightly. You're trying to play this out. Sorry, Chance. I mean, just trying to lock it. We'll get there in the end, mate. We'll get there in the end. My little pauses, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean, day 2, we gotta hammer the chemistry out, but no, I mean, Ultra right now struggling as much as I am in that moment. They can't get past the 50-yard line. They're barely making it out of their
This is a good job, though, guys, because no matter what happens here, 3 ticks is a really good round on offense, in my opinion.
And these moments are miserable to be in, because you have to work so hard.
Nero, brother, are you fucking okay?
I think Nero just actually, unfortunately, unaliving himself there. Touch down this right-hand side, though it will matter very, very little. Good.
Remember on this, you take this offenses with a grain of salt, Cardi. If they're able to, if Dylan is able to get 5 on offense, you're happy with that.
Nice defensive hold. They will lose 3 ticks and they will lose B.
In my opinion, he's able to get 4 that round, so you're a little bit annoyed, I guess.
From them.
But if he's able to get 5, you were really happy, which I think he's at 4, so it's okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anything 4 or 5, you're good.
Commitment by Vegas defending the B site, and I mean they threw away an extra few lives to make it happen.
Because I think that they're about to have a good defense here, like a high engagement defense. Clean
sort of 4-man down. Everybody else on Ultra is spawning up all the way in the depths of their spawn. They never looked back, never lost control for a single moment, and I mean this map has been a pain point from Ultra. It is sort of the theme. Either you have to avoid getting spawn trapped at all costs, or you have to be able to pull off some magic to get out of it. And that is magic that Ultra have not yet been able to string together. And this is aggression over towards A. Off the rip as well. Couple of good rounds. It's a good break up as well. Attach able to get one. Huge. Final kill for Geo there, and he's going to be on a 4 spree as well.
No one on point though. No one on B point though. Give my
absolutely want to get a cruise missile if you can play for a Geo. The key man on the map right now for Vegas.
Taking his time.
Geo needs to iron up and get kills. Iron up and get kills.
So immediately all that pressure that was put
on
here from Vegas Legion is just going to be put into maybe Geo finding himself a cruise missile.
No, wow.
That's going to head his way in just a second. A couple of pick from will continue to survive. Vegas Legion.
Crazy play, bro. This is a crazy ass play.
A little bit too much. You don't want to get caught in your spawn, but there it is.
It's a streak.
Geo will lock it in. A little bit of pressure over towards
the A side. They're on both points here. Then that's a humongous gunfight.
Full Envoy finds a crucial one. Over towards the B side.
See that big 2-piece from Dylan Cardi, you see?
So well down B Street, and now all of a sudden
I need some ticks here though, guys. I need some progress, like some teamwork to work towards a point, guys.
Next couple of gunfights are going to be big. Oh, that's huge.
You know, if we had the opportunity for Ultra to try to pull off the magic together, spawn, well, this is the exact same thing, but now on the other side, Vegas are going to have to
they want to play towards A, man. It's just a little bit hard to
make it out. Nero's at least crossed the 50-yard line, and hey, he takes down Insight from top helicopter. You eliminate a power position. That frees up so much of the map, and they didn't really waste any time. It's only 2 players on the A zone, though, and the coverage not quite there. Kleenex does get traded, but Nero left out to dry. Reinforcements just a little bit too slow. The spawn a bit too far away, and now you are effectively back to square one. Gio, the most aggressive player up on the map. Scrap trying to hunt him down. Process of elimination, though, and he figures it out. So that is a very aware player. We talked about cruise missiles. Scrap might get one of his own.
Huge kill to find.
Don't let him get a cruiser. If they let him get a cruiser, it gets a little bit dangerous because you're going to have to trade cruises.
Fuck.
Pull
the rabbit out of the hat, but not going to work this time around. Scrap just continues looking for his 7th. We'll get a little bit of help, but it's last chance saloon now for Vegas Legion to try and find a way out to them, get wiped, and that is a very, very solid defensive round from Ultra. A little bit cleaner than Vegas Legion's.
You see, Carter, you're good. 11, that's good. Evan is pretty. Is Evan doing good? I didn't see Evan's scoreline right there. For your cash. They're down by 2 ticks though, so they're gonna have to have a really good defense. If they could force the streak off from Scrap while using their own and making sure they have a better one, they'll be fine.
This is very much a map that, like, it is closer to 50-50 in terms of offense and defense, but there's also a wide array of teams that have different skill sets, right? There are certain teams that are electric on offense, great at getting the spawn traps on the flip side, and maybe struggle a little bit on defense, and there's teams that are lightning fast on defense, but so far between these 2 teams, defense has been king, which means advantage towards Ultra just for the extra 2 ticks. And nice little first blood coming through as well.
That's a good break off. That's a cheese break off. Oh, yes, sir.
Better, unfortunately, no trophy in an exploding propane. The propane has a fantastic KD.
Oh, it's doing well. It's doing very well. A couple of kills already coming on through from Nero. Over towards that side as well. He'll just be lingering around underground and inside. He's not a player who's going to necessarily be running into up top here, but he's the only player who's currently left alive from Toronto Ultra.
That was really bad timing.
A little bit of control, and means Vegas Legion have to concentrate on him a little bit, which may just allow his teammates to get out of spawn that a little bit easier. Shots in the
goddamn Charles, you got but everybody.
The ladder you go. Nero will say thank you very much. Now for Toronto Ultra, it's same old story. You try and get past that 50-yard line. Incredible shots coming in from Scrap, and those are gunfights you just have to win if you're Vegas Legion. Momentarily, it's only Geo left on the map. Starting to come in off the respawn now, but an opportunity here for Ultra over towards B.
Oh, yeah, a lot of pressure as well. It's going to be 2 players stacking the points, so going to be about 20 seconds.
I'm only watching one map probably, Carter. Not one map, one series, Carter. I mean, Thugs Lair, don't worry about it, bro. I appreciate you, Thugs Lair. Yo, cook some fire shit for tomorrow, Thugs Lair. Tomorrow is NY Silver's face.
They can be devastating, and it looks like it's going to find the kill, but Insight right back on that B zone, and it's going to be secured. And it looks like Kleenex actually got traded out maybe a moment before he got a cruise of himself. But Ultra, that is as good as it gets. He forced out the cruise missile. You still get the objective.
They got to put him in the trap here. They cannot allow one more tick to go through.
After the fact don't go your way, but it's not like you're back to square one. Envoy and Scrap still have plenty of real estate.
Last time they beat them, they reverse weapon.
Cruise missile they have in the back pocket.
Johnny, I have family coming over, Johnny. I'm sorry. That's why I went live so early today, Johnny. I wanted to make sure that I was streaming. I stream every single day. Minimum, I mean, absolute minimum 6 hours a day.
Ultra's way on the way out of that as well. You can see Vegas Legion were hunting for Insight. Get rid of him, and then all of a sudden, we can try to push up. We can try to work together. Pins are on Ultra. Still a couple of gunfights that could be influential. Gio going to go for the challenge around the outside, drop shotting round and find Scrap as well. It's an awkward gunfight for both players involved, but the Knicks will find a kill underground, and all of a sudden Ultra can find themselves a little bit of real estate. My God.
Stanton's having a really bad game. I'm sorry, Cardi. He's having a horrific game. This is the worst I've ever seen him playing control on any map.
Some of these guys with a rival line in hand. Mine does not do that. A couple of kills coming through for Toronto Ultra now, and a life advantage alongside of it. A little bit of map presence here as well. Over towards A. If they're going to do it in an attacking round, this is their opportunity here, chance.
Oh yeah, but look at like the coverage. You got Gio jumping up top, shooting from the sky effectively, and then you got guys like Attach running in circles, crawling all around you. Perch doesn't get the trade,
how do you rate that,
so
man?
This is actually the moment for Ultra to keep up the pressure. One trade doesn't go through, but they're eventually there to close that door.
Good job, Dylan.
Small window of opportunity stuffed, and Attach just continues his controlled destruction. Cheeky little cruddy spots getting played by Gio on the flip side, and a 6v5 on the life count. It's looking like you're mostly stable for Vegas. Last attempt with no respawns remaining. It's basically around an S&D for the final 8 seconds, and Ultra flooding through blue. Purge lining him up. If you can take him down, that's great. The trade's not there. You got a 4v4.
Oh, they managed to find a second. It's a 4v3. Onto the point we go.
They're gonna lose this fucking round. Gun up, just stay gun up, stay gun up.
Huge for the team. Second kill gonna come in from Gio. Can he line up the third as well? Potentially staying alive. third tick about to come through, though. If you're Vegas Legion, you have to do something. Geo left on his own. Big win for Toronto Ultra.
And that is as good as it gets. That is a nail biter towards the end, but they just effectively burned the cruise missile, still won the round, did it on kills, got the extra
Damn,
segment.
Cardi, I'm sorry, bro. They just scammed really hard.
You see how he's shooting.
Evan should have
You see the
detonated that, and then
gunfights
should have
he's
just played for team shotting the guys in the
he
back.
has
He
so far.
tracked the second
And
guy.
we're only going
Nobody's
into
helping Evan, though. That's not
round
really
number
Evan's
4,
fault. Like,
so
Evan's the only one watching
right
team
now,
shotting bottom
Ultra
blue. It's
momentum
insane
on
to me,
their
bro.
side. Vegas feeling the
He's the
pain
only
so
one
far
team
on
shotting
high
bottom
rise.
blue, bro.
Yeah, try and turn around
Oh,
for Vegas
Lord,
Legion.
that's not-
Now
I mean,
look
I don't
good on
wanna-
the
oh, that's
defense
kinda
so
tough.
far until that round. Now it's their turn on the attacking side. Vegas Legion got to try and find something on what is their favorite map. Let's go for a listen for the Vegas Legion.
Underground.
Hard here. Outer weak.
Phoenix, they're underground.
Yep.
Nice. Phoenix was there underground.
Scrappy.
Could be
Scrap
Ellie.
got me, bro. Bleacher, scrap.
Yeah, nice.
That's how we push up on our right. Some on mid. Our stairs 100% somewhere.
Stairs.
What's left? I'm still going to be. I'm staying on point.
Our stairs, yeah, our stairs. Very weak. I click our stairs, I click our stairs.
I'm one shot. I'm on bullet. I'll kill deep left.
I'm
staying on time. I'm one shot. Tell me.
Underground.
I got me. He's on time.
Always underground stairs.
Back left on you too. Try and stay tucked in the cubby.
Yeah. Underground stairs weak, and one's out there mid.
Yeah, he's there.
Still a B,
Green. 2B. Clean next to someone else. Yeah, I don't see him B. One minute on the paint.
This is a good job right now.
Okay.
Don't go look at the guy on the
I'm trying to scale the stairs. He's on B.
B point again.
Need a B. Oh, he's on top of B.
I don't know when we shot up. Hold on, me dead. Tell him for that. For Scrappy.
No.
Last guy. You got big tick.
Yep, I need her.
I'm sorry for you guys over there. Midwin does as well. I guess you're mid. Big fans on me. I got a mid.
Nice, good shit. I'm getting on B.
Yo, fans one shot. Envoy. What's open?
He's there. Inside their mid hop.
I got it.
Evan was fighting a war right there.
Yeah, I'm trying. I got no trophy.
Hitting your mid.
I'm dead then. Yeah, he's
Streak.
left window, one shot.
Fuck. You need tax here. You need good tax here, bro.
Come at the street.
Underground.
Outer for paint dead.
Underground, clean next week.
Come on, guys, lock in. Use your teamwork here.
Struggles continue here for Vegas Legion. The attacking side. It's had its moments here and there, but Toronto Ultra fighting back every now and then, just putting them further and further back where they can. But Vegas Legion have made some inroads, but it hasn't been the cleanest round so far. Lives pretty low.
I mean, lives don't matter. Lives don't matter. It's a one life advantage. You need a kill, no trade.
So they were basically fighting a two-front war, working both zones at the same time. It can be dicey when the clock starts to tick down, but they still have a ton of progression up on the map and now more time to work with. Still need the kills, though, and that is not a trade to be found. Attach basically left in this dust. The 2P can't quite collect. Ends up getting traded out, and again for Vegas, right back to square one, and you only have 8 lives to work with.
This is dual, man. This is dual. Same situation as
the slang. And you simply, I mean, a minute is a decent chunk of time, but 8 lives, not a lot of options. You gotta try to make this clean.
You see an Ultra do it with the deficit last time. Not quite what Optic did yesterday, but it still can be done. One decent wave of kills falls your way, and all of a sudden you can find a way through over towards this A side. Kleenex now. Just finessing. Knows he just needs to survive. Now 6v10.
Come on, guys.
Vegas Legion are chipping away at this.
Evan's having a horrible second half of this map, dude.
You feel as if the next round of gunfights are the most important. Insight is able to find one on the purge, so Vegas Legion momentarily 3v4.
Oh, shit. It's not. It's over, Cardi. I'm sorry, bro. You need a miracle here. They're going to have to 3v4 to get around 5.
22 seconds to go.
That's doable, okay.
One into Insight, but
Toby's doing a good job. Wait, here comes...
Nero over towards the backside, trying to make something work here for the team. Inside should be dead to rights here from Nero. Envoy finds a kill though, and all of a sudden Nero is left all alone. Not gonna happen.
That fucking defense was such a choke, man. God, they could actually be winning this series. They could have probably, maybe even 3-0, bro. Nah, they weren't gonna win the last round because it was gonna be on offense. They were gonna lose 3-2, but damn.
Yeah, that really is the sort of difference maker in the series. The biggest opportunity you can get, but I think Ultra feeling that pressure, sort of kicking that intensity out just in
I need to go piss, bro. That's an annoying map to watch. 1 second. I'll use the bathroom. 1 second.
That might have been a bit of a Kleenex show. High Rise is definitely a map that you expect the best in the damage front out of the AR players, and for Attach, that range true. For Scrap, he's up there, but Kleenex primarily on the SMG, maybe 50-50 on High Rise, but either way, 5,800 damage, 35 kills, He owned that map, he owned that lobby, and again, especially on that third round, CleanX just started going crazy. The sort of X factor there for the team.
As the head of the CleanX fan club, you'll be very, very happy with that one chance. Really, really good map coming out from him. And it's just, especially on this map, you know, as you mentioned, he probably did swap over. But to be honest with you, I don't know if I did see him with an AR on his hands at any stage. Definitely felt like a majority of an SMG performance, but for Toronto Ultra, that's a good one to get a hold of. I think, you know, you're always wanting to test maps out, wanting to get better at certain maps. You find yourself one apiece, though, going into the map that you haven't found a win on all season long. Nervy moment, and they make it count with that attacking round where they clutch up towards the end. All their defense, get the map win. And now they're going to be feeling confident for a win in the series. Vegas Legion, that felt like a potential opportunity to get yourself a win here. And now you're faced with a very, very difficult Karachi hard point coming up in a second. Backs against the wall at this stage for Vegas Legion. What have they got about them? Can they swing back?
It's going to be tough. That is a absolutely tough sell. Again, Rio is probably the map that you think you have the better advantage of, but Vegas has certainly shown a great deal of grit so far out in this stage. I mean, the roster move they made has turned out, at least initially, to be incredibly beneficial for them. Because this is a team that, like, they are on the hunt just to stay in that top 8 range. They're currently 9th in the CDL standings. They are 5 points behind LAG. So that is why they're sort of like that extra little bit of intensity from this team. But as you pointed out, Karachi, the map they need to get it done on. And obviously from Ultra, definitely more of a comfort pick for them for the map 4. So Toronto, they just want to be business as usual, take care of the series, get out of the way, and then maybe retalk over that Rio S&D, because we got the confirmation. That was the fastest S&D map we've had this entire year. Again, Vegas, that is a hot 6-0 under their belt, but doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't get the win in the end.
Yeah, the conversation might be that we just might ban it after this, because honestly, it was a very strange run from Ultra. But look, I mean, they're a very, very good S&D team. I mean, they've got insight on the squad. They got CleanX. We know these boys are phenomenal search and destroy players. They may well turn it around as the season does go on, but some work to be done there. But certainly no work needed here on Karachi. Having a look over towards the Major 2 qualifiers, only the first time in quite some time that a hard point was lost by Toronto Ultra was, of course, last week. Ranked first in hard point overall, but Vegas Legion over the soft.
What's good, Choppin'? How we doing, Choppin'?
It didn't look too bad in that first map, to be fair, Chance.
Bro, it's BSK. I can't do one.
They win the lead for the majority of that first half, at least, anyway. And then things got turned around pretty quickly by Ultra. So, can they do anything here as we go over towards Karachi? It's a 4-0 record though for Toronto Ultra on this map specifically.
I was pissing, bro. It's not shitting.
To be feeling good.
My shits honestly don't take long, man. Now that I've been eating a lot healthier, way healthier.
The chat will be
a lot more like
very much feeling positive on that.
Whoa, chat.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you're back.
We stopped watching chats, and we missed this. Wow. Kex, Havoc, Heisman, and Dylan beat Aroma's team. Wow. Wow. Excuse me. Fucking crazy.
Series, but also in the map as well. Of course, then for Vegas, they've had some fight in them. Like almost
come on, Evan, big map here.
Thing you want to see like on an improvement from this team, they've been executing on. Even Purge, like I know his slaying has been a focal point, but in this series, he's been pretty solid comparatively. Looked very strong on Rio. Pretty much lights out in the search and destroy. You don't care? What? I do care. What? I was watching.
Johnny, we were watching the game before we switched to YouTube, bro.
Well, his KD
we were watch partying.
Solid so far from out this stage, and I mean, attach and Nero.
What's good, Crazy? How we doing, Ma?
Our caliber performances back and forth. So the potential is there, but it is a wall of not Canadian.
It's nice. Look outside.
Representatives that they are going to be going into.
It's really nice, bro. It's like the
temperature. That is an
that.
important man to take down for that first blood.
No, I mean,
I'll tell you what's outside.
Just on high rise there, then it is going to be a very, very difficult time for Vegas Legion. And by a little bit of control up towards the top.
It's 79 degrees outside. 79. It's nice as fuck outside.
Some time on the board, but not much of it. Ember just finessing up top. Eyes just not on him, and all of a sudden this locking.
Damn, this is looking bad. This guy's Dylan. Look at Envoy now. He's fried. Look at Envoy now. He's fried now.
Yeah,
my
Envoy,
motherfucking
no
brothers.
He's
Woo!
just getting freebie kill after freebie kill. And
let
I'm
me get
also
streaks
looking
here.
it being like the SMG players that go for that top third control because you see how
Damn,
powerful it is.
twin.
You win the gunfight against the MCW player.
this guy go rogue as fuck.
Congratulations. You now have the MCW in your own hands and the power position.
It's so nice outside of Squeezy. We have a bouncy house too outside. I'm about to go jump. I mean, that's serious.
Trying to soften up the landing for this rotation because
Yo, how many gifted I jump out the house? I jump out. I get my cousin to record me jumping out the house from the window right there into the bouncy house. No, I'm just kidding. I could do it. I just have to like move my window and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I think I fit through that window. Oh no.
Holding that down, but the kills have been traded yet.
I know Vegas should have won that. Vegas should have won map 1, and they could have won map 3, but they should have definitely won map 1.
Players now on reinforcing duty and can find their way through.
Chopping, you're not asking on my Discord. You're not saying anything. We're just saying update, bro. Like, I can't update anything, bro. Stop being a dumbass. Shit gonna deflate, yo. Come on, bro. Crazy, bro. Crazy. I've seen you, bro. You're one of the biggest people I've had the displeasure of seeing. Moreno, Rodriguez, and Raul Rosas Jr. Why is this happening, bro?
Let's stop an ultra getting some time that you would expect to. Rotation now is going to start coming in, but
yo, Crazy. Hey, you know Bond. That's my brother. I know you my brother, Crazy. You fucking know my vlog. Yes,
this lead would have looked a lot better.
That's my dog.
Rotation now going to start coming on through. The setup is there. Can Vegas?
I'm out of water. I'm out of coffee, motherfucker. Let me have some of this right here.
Step past.
That player's gonna get caught. I was gonna say Kleenex might have found the open route, but Purge from inside the hill actually gets the identification. Meanwhile, Gio kind of in hell, like dealing with a bunch of players pushing through the red side, but he's been very like on pace, very controlled, no sweat on his brow, and continues to get a couple kills over towards the junkyard side of the map. Maybe a tad bit over aggressive. You see he's gonna fall.
He's playing good today, bro. He's playing good today. He's still locked in here.
Purge can feel it.
They can still win this shit, Crazy. They can still win this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the trade's gonna come through.
They genuinely should have won that first map. Kleenex makes a humongous play at the end to close it out.
So it's good for the break. Nero, though, playing to just retake it as quick as he can. These are gunfights you need. Nero's going to deliver, but looks like Ultra, the swarm, the eventuality is going to be there. That is nice, clean P3 break, and Ultra, the score continues to climb.
Yeah, really nice break coming through. I think you were looking at Vegas Legion players finding their way back into positions after a couple of kills did come through from Ultra. Ultra wait on them, and then
this is a hard map to win. Toronto's very, very good at this map. I mean, like, I would say they're the second or best team at Karachi.
Consequential as we do head over towards P4. That's just trying to lock down the market side. It's just going to be about jostling and find what you can, but what Toronto Ultra are finding is plenty of kills over towards the market side. That was momentarily 3 dead. Purge is the only one to answer. So some time on the board here for Toronto Ultra, and that lead is starting to grow. The Vegas Legion here, it's just felt
who is Minecraft Steve? Are you talking about Gio, bro?
I mean, the only time they have had control was over towards P3, and that was it back into the game. But now you find yourself even further behind. Envoy starting to fry, sitting at 12 and 5. It hasn't really slowed down from the get-go. Osprey for him, working on a cruise. And insight in this kind of position is just something you don't want to see if you're a Legion fan.
I was going to say, these should be freebie kills. That was an interesting spot from Purge. I wasn't quite sure if his toes were going to be peeking out, but that is enough real estate there for Insight to get the kill. A couple freebies there from Scrap, and this is the fight he's got.
I call him Goomba.
Get it, Purge with the Rival 9.
Respectfully, I know how to fuck them nickname. I'm not going to lie to you.
That is a hill that is effectively
you remember the guys that Mario stepped on in the game? Chris, you definitely remember. It's a fucked up nickname. I'm not going to lie. My name is fucked up. Getting called Goomba is fucking crazy. But that's kind of what like is. You know, the way like it's shaped is like.
Two players push to the depths of their spawn. These are near impossible gunfights to win. You are just running into a Scrap and Envoy.
And then famous Buzz Lightyear
is about to be a clean 4 down.
Famous actually famous deadass Buzz Lightyear. It's actually fucking scary. If you look at a picture of Buzz Lightyear, like you could edit like his helmet and shit. You deadass that is really famous.
Nothing to really worry about. One player coming in off flank from the front side. It's looking like Toronto Ultra. Starting to hold this down, attached with some shots over from Trips, and that might allow his teammates to try and find something, but the defense is looking resolute so far. Kills traded, but Insight is there for the final one.
That's a Goomba, bro. That's a Goomba.
10 seconds or so, potentially on the board now.
Chris, that is a Goomba. Look up a Goomba and then pull a picture of this brother right here.
This way chance. Vegas Legion, no answer for Toronto Ultra so far.
Yeah, and I mean, now you're rotating over towards the P1, but saying rotate to P1 is a bit of an interesting concept, because if you're in the hill and your teammates have already fallen, you're going to die. It's just a matter of what direction.
Damn,
and
bro.
Envoy basically just took a world route as this hill spawned to end up and go and get that break.
Damn.
16 and 6, make it 17, by the way, and looking for the cruise missile. Envoy right now is in his bag. This is the comfort zone from him. He doesn't get the cruise. His teammates let him down, but good news for them. They still have a 100-point lead, and the kills still flowing their way.
Cleanlooks from up top. Rival 9 in hand. He says, no problem, thank you very much. Here's another one coming his way as well. Make it 3. Can he find the 4th one to Nero? I'm not going to offer it up. The P2 rotation has to be here for Vegas.
But want to shoot.
Have to lock something decent in. 50 or 60 seconds would do you very, very well, and you may well find yourself
Alex gonna say, like, death, taxes, and Evan going negative.
You need to find a decent hold down of something. Scrap with a bit of pressure over towards Red. Pidge will just get his head down. Toronto Ultra walking away with this one. It's going to be 120 points or so.
Shut your stupid ass up, bro. Like, let him lock in, man. Watch his comeback. Watch his comeback.
Might help them lock it down. Not if Kleenex is
Free comeback. Free comeback.
Eventually we'll find him.
I'm saying this pre-game 5 season.
You must hold.
And this is looking like they might get some good time as well. Ultra want to be extra annoying, though. They're sending Scrap right now on the deep flank, and well, Geo read it, dies before it happens, but honestly, Scrap might be far enough away that the player's on time. They still can't hold this. Not going to be easy. Nero and Purge trying to work together. And Nero, it's got to be the timing. Go on the pinch, try to find these players laying down. Freebie number 1, front side of time. It's not free, but he earned it. And this is going to be maybe not a perfect full 60, but still a good chunk of time solidified there by Vegas.
It's all here. If they break this,
to work the comeback, that is
in less than 20 seconds, they can win the shit. They gotta break in under 20 seconds. If not, it's over.
You don't have bodies on this rotation, and Scrap picking you apart along the way. That old safety net top third. Scrap really just locking it down. He's fighting off the entire team.
Scrap's just holding it down for the squad. Eventually will fall. Not after finding 3 or 4 though. And now this setup from Toronto Ultra looking nice and tight. Vegas Legion gonna make a push. Conservative one through the middle of the map by the looks of things, but it has to be quick, and it's actually just gonna be 3 members pushing over from the top 3 side, but Kleenex will find 2. Locking down the back side, and it's just looking so solid here from Toronto Ultra so far. 35 seconds remaining on this hill. Can't quite win it yet. But a bit of a pinch potentially here for Vegas Legion. Nero to one side. Stun starting to come through. If you can find this gunfight, something potentially on the cards. Now is inside, trying to lock it down.
Okay.
Fight coming through from Purge. But it's 30 seconds, pretty much uncontested from Toronto Ultra before the
such a hard comeback because P4 to P5 is like super scrappy. Like, or P4 is like can be super scrappy.
So the teamwork and coordination.
So like you're bound to get a free 15 if you win. If you lose a rotation, at least.
Make that move, but now you're keeping the Ultra players at least pinned far enough back on the right side of the map, or maybe they spawn out coming through for junk. But you're gonna get to this new hill first, and I think this is almost primarily a game of keep away. You want the time if you can get it, but that's almost secondary to just making sure Ultra do not get any at all. Of course, though, Ultra, they have a big lead. They have extra time to play with. That's why you're taking the absolute deep routes and really just turning heads. Too many directions to load in a perfect break exactly when they needed. Beatdowns and rotations on point from Ultra. It's looking like they're.
I think your intel's wrong, bro. This is over.
Yeah, I doubt they will over towards this P4 side. It's very difficult to hold.
Vegas needs to rotate here, because if they lose the roto, gigs. Nero, big 2-piece. You send P number 4 on rotation. It's Evan, Big Evan. Yes, sir, Evan.
Find something here. Just any sort of time will be good, but they really want to try and find a break with 15 seconds to go. Over towards the next hill. Setup already coming through from Ultra, and this is where they really put the dagger in. From that first set of rotations, there's just no way that Scrap should be winning that gunfight. But triple control now in for the side.
LG opting next correct.
Can they manage to find a break here? Nobody pushing through the red side. It's looking like it's going to be mid to try and find this break. The next going to try and hold it down, but time potentially enough here.
Number 6 is making a really good play by not showing himself. Fucking asshole.
Perfect. And boy,
what's done? That's my boy, I guess.
They went hunting. Can they find him? Yes, they can. That's the second one done. Attach can find a kill over towards the side as well. It's only up to Kleenex. It's a nice break from Vegas Legion.
Yo, they can make this. Yo, they can make a 30-point game. No bullshit. Evan is shooting.
And this is kind of
yo, get a streak. Somebody get a streak. Please, somebody get a streak.
Back from Vegas Legion started to come through, but is it too little, too late?
Well, this is an interesting moment, too, because Attach is actually, he started taking routes towards the middle of the map, and Attach is going to pick up a big 2 kills. I was going to say, there's enough time. If Ultra got the break on this time, they could still win it on the junkyard, but that is
wait, look at Dylan, by the way. Look at Dylan on the map. Oh my God, they can win this shit.
They know they have to make some exchanges if they want to get back
Number 4
in this game.
Number 4 has to go big here. Evan has to go big here. Evan, no, he's dead.
Going to pay
Fuck,
off.
bro, Evan, just be patient, bro. They have to run to you.
This rotation of P1, but again, it is Operation Keep Away. Kleenex.
Wait, Evan got a good spawn here. Evan can make a play.
Vegas, you got to get him out immediately.
Wait, they're breaking down. Toronto is breaking the fuck down.
Ultra
Miro, please.
The time, still not getting the kills. You just got to wipe him out.
He stunned himself.
Vegas, they might be good to go.
210 is broken. Vegas Legion can technically
no, Nero lost the gunfight. No, that might be the game.
That might be game. Gio will find his 5th, but he needs to find a few more. We'll find them on the scrap eventually. 6 kills in a row. Cruise missile is there, but have you even got time to call it in? Gio just continues to do great work. It's a 7 spree from up top. Ultra still only 8 away.
Wait, they can do this shit. They can do this shit.
P1, they're starting to rotate. Ultra giving this up.
I was going to say, you might want to call in the Cruise just because they're not going to be fighting for that old time. If they're fighting for new, but it might be too little too late. It might be a gunny action that you have to deal with, and the Ultra players...
What the fuck, Dylan? Dylan, you blind fuck!
You just jumped on his head, and now you're taking a deep route. The Cruise is going to come through. It's a tight setup for Ultra over towards new.
Oh my god!
You find a
yo!
Kill, and you have the swarm.
Don't break that.
They just managed to find a way through.
Reload it.
How many crazy games have we had finish here over towards the diner side? Nero and Page have found the break. 12 seconds away now for Vegas Legion.
Oh shit, they flipped.
Towards the backside. Toronto Ultra have got to get moving. Make it
yes, Dylan.
5. Attached with a big gunfight towards the backside. 2 players over the top of the dumpster. 3 seconds
no.
away for Legion contention.
No, you gotta go.
There to find it. Ultra now. 5 seconds away. Gio can't find a breakthrough. It's looking like Ultra are gonna break their hearts. 1 second away. Contest comes through. Gunfight goes Ultra's way and just about get the job done. Vegas Legion bring it all the way back. But Ultra don't look happy and relevant. They iced up when they need it.
Dude, that is like, I don't even know. What do you say about that pun? That is an absurdity. Here's the second look, and this is a system of everything going right. It's not just the kills. Look at where Scrap spawns on the map. He is so far away and out of the picture, but it is just the perfection of Ultra.
What happened right here, bro?
Just enough contest time coming through. The back spawns
where did he die from? Number 7 got to kill Scrap.
Right now, Vegas just not able to keep him away. This might be a moment where you want these players to like get off time and kill these players before they make it. Hero instead elects to go from the wall bangs for some damage, but the players get grouped up together, and then the gunfights just end up going by way of Ultra. I mean, that's an absolute
man, what a tough way to lose a map, man.
Final moment, but I mean, we even talked about it on the reel. Like when things get mixy in that moment, it is impossible to think clearly, to stay on top of the spawns, and really execute in those high intense moments.
Damn, they could have won both of those hard ones, man. Really frustrating to watch.
The comms, as calm as they always are just so good. It's staying on top of the comms in those moments to make those
yes, sir! We got my brother Zylo at the watch party in the LA Thieves facility. Y'all see Zylo. Jumpers right there. Well, I see Craze right here. Yes, sir. My boy Alex out in at the watch party. My dog. Free pizza, free bevs. Joe is about to play in a little bit. My boy Alex, yes sir. Y'all, I'm saying this WS Watch Party. WS Watch Party at the facility. That boy Alex in the facility about to support Afro Nasty and them as they play against the Miami fucking Heretics. I see you, Alex, boy. You looking good, twin. You looking good as fuck, boy. My dog.
Bad as it was. For the side of Vegas Legion, what a game between these
two. He went positive on land in the last match whenever they were playing for top 6 party.
Scenario, they'd be more than happy with how their performance went. But I wonder what the desk made of that one. An intense game again. Really brilliant series.
Yo, watch your mouth if you don't got the big pass, bro.
Pretty great matches that we just witnessed. Welcome back in.
I got the fucking humongous.
Than a lot of people would think, and Vegas showing that they may be the best second half hardpoint team in the game.
Yeah, no, Vegas did incredible in the later half of both these hardpoints in the series. Not to mention that Rio 6-0 search and destroy. You're Vegas Legion. You're walking away from
I got the biggest of passes. I got passes to give out.
Honestly, you're not feeling great because it's a loss, but you're feeling confident because you just took our major one winners.
I used to be a 7XL, by the way. Let everybody know. You see the 7XL? It's a fucking camping tent. You could camp under my damn shirt. I'm being dead serious. I wish I was lying.
Maybe now it might be that hard point just a little bit. I mean, they had to crawl their way back in the end of that Karachi and that Rio. Even then, 20 points. Envoy had to go on a 7 spree for them to get themselves back into the game and end up stealing the map 1.
Yeah, I like that call, especially with Karachi Hardpoint being Toronto's best active hardpoint map in the pool. You saw at the end there, though, I just feel like they wanted to close that game out so bad. Some of the fundamentals went out of the window, and Vegas were able to chain a couple of hills together. But in the end, Toronto's able to clutch up, which is what they do. You know, coming into this series, some of the maps here feel like they were testing. You know, high-rise control.
What size is my shirt right now?
On that map, taking it over Invasion.
You know you're being that serious. Fucked up, bro.
And they win a huge offensive.
Dude, have you ever seen a 7XL surgeon?
Vegas was slaying, but what happened with Toronto is one player stayed alive each and every time to avoid getting put in that blender trap. It was Envoy one time in elevators.
The biggest I wore was 2XL, Chris.
Bottom heli stairs, just finding just
I never got the 3X.
timing to get your team out and make
4X is fucking crazy, bro.
Joining us now
Dude,
in the
4X is
Monster Winner Spotlight, it is Envoy. Welcome back to the show, my guy, all the way from Toronto. And Envoy, you clutched up. If you're looking at the kill feed, your name appeared 3 times in the last 5 seconds. Walk me through the end of that hard point.
Yeah, I mean, the end of the hard point got really mixy. Obviously, we decided to rotate instead of hitting the P1 scrap, which ultimately paid off, but Jamie got cruise missiled inside of the cubby. I was kind of mind blown, but then he got a blessed spawn right behind the other team. So that's what won us any moments of the hard point, but definitely need to clean it up.
Maybe a little bit, but I mean, you popped the final 3 to make sure you get those last couple of seconds.
Only 2, bro. I was so close to 3, though. I promise you.
Series, Rio versus Rio.
I was so close to 3.
You guys
super close to 3.
with Rio a little bit
super close to 3XL. I promise you, Chris. I was like maybe 1 meal away.
20 points, but then you head into the search and destroy. Obviously, it was a 6-0.
Yeah, Goon's at 4XL, guys. For anyone that doesn't know, Goon is 5'11", 355.
Yeah, I mean, you can only.
He's been trying to lose weight though. In the last like what 2-3 months, he was able to lose
that's all we were doing.
1 pound, 2 pounds.
We just were laughing. You know, getting 6-0 to lose your S&D streak isn't the best, but we just got to go back to practice and I think play a little slower. I think in scrims it's really easy just to bang out everything, especially on a small map like that. And I think Vegas really hard countered what we did in our previous matches and worked the map better than us. But
awesome.
I mean, like we've said before, I think a lot of the teams love Rio, so I'm looking forward to playing it still.
Envoy, talk to me about control. You know, coming into this series, I think the last 4 you guys were 1 and 3, excuse me, in your control coming into this.
Dude, crazy. Being big is not ideal, bro. Do not be big.
On that game mode. I see you guys squared up and picked high rise today, which is an interesting shout.
Doug Slayer, you don't like it or what, Pesos?
Yeah,
it's an old thumbnail though.
High rise control was probably one of our main focuses after stage 1, just because. You know, playing a map like Invasion, a defensive-heavy map, I think it's really easier for teams just to win that. And I think high-rise, you can take offenses if you're the better team. So that's what we did today. And yeah, it was great getting a rep on it.
Envoy, anything you want to say to the fans who've been supporting you since the beginning?
Yeah, I mean, thank you to all the fans for supporting and
That's
coming
all
out
the
to the
fucking
watch
thugs.
parties here in Toronto. And we look forward to seeing you guys at the Major later this year and the Miami event.
Keep crushing, my guy. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
That is Envoy. Toronto gets the first win of...
I hate to end it after 1 match. We were able to one match, you know what I'm saying? I'm off, man. No other matches for me. I'm sorry. I apologize. I am super sorry. I apologize. I'm gonna have to owe you guys one or something. Your hand looks small as hell. What? I mean, honestly, I do have small hands. I ain't gonna lie. Actually, do I have small? I don't think I have small hands. Listen, I'm all about, man. Where am I going, bro? I got family coming over, Chris. I got family coming over, Chris. Family coming over. It's my sister's birthday, Chris. That's why I went live like at 7 a.m., bro. I went live super early so I could stream 6 hours. And then I was like, yo, people still aren't here. I'm going to stream that first match. And if it goes game 5, we'll watch it. If not, then I'm going to hop off after. Thank you all for coming through, chat. I love you all. Deadass, I cannot thank you all enough for supporting me every single day. Thank you all so much. Nice little 7-hour session today. A little bit on the lower side. 6 hours, 10 minutes, 20 minutes on Twitch. Nice little hour session on YouTube. I'm gonna hop off, man. You guys have an amazing night. If you're going out tonight, please stay safe, man. If you're going out tonight, please stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, man. Nah, it's my sister's birthday, Chris. So I'm out, bro.